Hey guys, how is it going? So in this video, we are going to see how we can get the user input in Scrapy. In the previous video, we created a wallpaper scraper and we got the list of image URLs for Breaking Bad. Now we want to get the wallpaper name from the user. Let's see how we can do it. So this is the URL which we use to get the Breaking Bad wallpaper. Now in the URL, we want to replace Breaking Bad with the user input. Let's test it how it works. If we replace this Breaking Bad with any other text like Friends, we are getting the 730 images for Friends. We can pass the wallpaper name in the URL directly and then we can hit request to that URL. If our wallpaper name contains a space, for example, Mr. Robot, let's replace Friends with Mr. Robot. And then let's try to search it. The URL now is converted to Mr. %20. So this is pretty much standard. In URL, we do not specify space. We use %20 to represent a space. If we can get this parameter value from user and then put that value to our URL and then hit that URL, then I think we are good to go. How can we do it? So there's a command in Scrapy. While launching your spider, we can specify user input. Let's check that command. When you are calling your spider, Scrapy crawl spider name. Our spider is wallpaper spider, and then after that we can use -a and then the value which we want to pass. So we want to pass, let's say, programming, and we want to pass it in a variable called text. So we are going to use text is equals to programming. Now this will pass the value programming into a variable text, and we can make use of this text variable inside our program. Right now when we run this, it won't do anything because we have not done any changes in the code. So let's try to use this text variable in our code. I'm going to open Visual Studio Code. So this was our start URL, and we are going to remove Breaking Bad and we are going to put text variable here. We are going to do it inside a constructor. So let's create a constructor. First value should always be self, and we are going to get arguments, right? So let's take those arguments also. So this is keyword arguments. So let's go to the terminal and see the command. So the value of user input will be present in text variable, and we can make use of this text variable using self. This text variable is now member of the class, so we can make use of it using self.text. This will contain the user input. We want to create our start URL based on the user input. So let's do that. Start URL is also a class member, and we want this full URL except Breaking Bad. And here we want to put self.text, and this is going to be our f string. So f string is a special type of string in Python where you can put the value of a variable inside a string. So this is going to be our new start URL. All right, and there's a standard we need to follow whenever we are working with keyword arguments. We need to call the constructor of the superclass. So that is super.init Yeah. Now we can remove the start URL. And we need to do the same for the next page URL. This is going to be same. Just here we need to put self.text. This is going to be f string. So let's save this and let's try to run the command now. Text programming, and let's store the output to a JSON file. Image urls.json. Let's run this. Oh, I forgot to call super. It is a function. We need to remove this from here. And we need to call super at the beginning. Let's save this and run the command again. I think it is scraping now. How many items are scraped? Say 54. So let's check it in the website. For programming, how many items we have? Should be 54. And yeah, I think it has scraped all the wallpapers properly. We can even check the JSON file and randomly open any image. It should be related to programming. Yeah. Now let's try to pass 2-word text to our command. Open bash. Here, while giving the 2-word text, we need to put them under quotes. So Mr. Robot. Let's search it now. Total item scraped 42. Items. So now our scraper is capable of getting the user input. So just remember this thing. If you want to pass user input in Scrapy, you should use -a and then the variable name followed by the user input. If it is more than one word, then put the user input inside quotes. And then this variable will be accessible to you as a class member. That is it for this video, guys. If you like my content and if it has helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel and I'll be coming up with more videos like this. In the next video, we are going to loop through all these image URLs and store them to a permanent file. Till then, take care. Goodbye.